Welcome back. This is the Rochester Press Box presented by the Genesee Brewhouse. Let's talk Yankees. They had kind of an active week. Wasn't a great week for Gary Sanchez, was it?
Well, it was funny. When you weren't here, Toby Matika here a couple of weeks ago asked out loud, do you stick with Sanchez as your everyday catcher going into the trade deadline? And I think the answer is now, no. Like, poor guy does get hurt. He has that embarrassing national television game the other night. But, I mean, let's face it, as well as he's hitting, there are people that are claiming if he were to, like legitimate baseball people, if he were to stand up with his mitt between his legs, he would be playing defensive catcher better than he is right now. Like, the Yankees have to do something at the trade deadline to address that position if they're going to be a legitimate contender for a wild card spot moving forward.
The hustle issue hit him hard. I mean, was he DL'd for his own good, or do you think he's hurt?
I think it's a cop-out by the Yankees. I wonder if it's from Boone or Cashman or above. I think he's maybe a little banged up, but come on, that was lack of effort. You even see it on that last run to first base. When he finally wakes up, he starts to run again. I think they bailed him out a little bit. Interesting that Severino sort of went at him a little bit. That's when it'll change. And I want to see on this Yankees roster, who's the guy who's going to say something to him? Because I don't know if they have that guy on this roster.
That speaks well for Severino, don't you think?
I think he deserves it. Hey, you're my catcher. Show the effort. Look, we know he's not a great catcher, but you can show more effort than that. Slugger to sluggish is the way I look to him, and he was brutal in that game.
Well, here's the one thing I want to point out. I think I might look at a sporting event a little differently than most. I looked at how the clubhouse reacted after that, and if you look at what happened, every single player went up to him and touched him.
Yeah.
Every player. So I think the clubhouse knows what's going on behind the scenes, and I think the injury.
Touch Sanchez?
Yeah, exactly about him. I think they like him. They think he's a good player, a great teammate. Something is missing, something is off, and I know the clubhouse understands it. So, I don't think it was a bailout.